What's up, guys? Totally forgot to film an intro for this, but let's get started with my favorites. I went ahead and moisturized my skin with the Neutrogena Oil-Free Moisture Sensitive Skin. I forgot how much I really love this moisturizer. And then I'm priming my face with the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Lock, which I have been loving. Okay, so this video is full of new products I have been loving and some new products from Shopmissa that I decided to pick up. So I'm doing my brows with the AOA Studio Wonder Brow Tinted Brow Pomade in the color dark brown. And I really like this pomade, y'all. It's really easy to use. It's blendable. I'm going to go ahead and carve out my brows and prime my lids with the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the color medium dark to caramel. You guys know I love this, and I love using my Morphe G38 brush just to pop that all on my lid. I have been loving this palette. Oh my gosh, Makeup Revolution. This is the Flawless 4 palette. Makeup by Tammy put me onto this palette a while ago. I've been wanting it for a while, but I just now got around to getting it because it was on sale at Ulta for only $9. So I'm just popping on this creamy color Dahlia all over the lid, and then I'm going in with this rusty brown color called Drop all over the lid as well. This eye look is super simple, super easy, guys. I am using a Luxie 251 tapered blending brush just to pop that everywhere, and then I'm going in with that same brush, and I'm going with this color Blush, which is like a peachy color. These are all mattes, by the way. And I'm just popping that on really my transition area. Then I'm taking my Morphe M506, which is a smaller tapered brush, to really concentrate that color drop on my lid. And I'm going to take a little bit of shimmer, which I wanted to show you guys. This top color, it's called Palette Whistle. I don't know, y'all, but I'm taking a small brush and I'm just concentrating that on the inner third of my eye. Also picked up some new lashes from Shopmissa. This is Chloe. Then I also picked up Amelia and Stella. And tell me these aren't beautiful. I'm going with Stella because of these really nice wispy edges. I've never tried a lash like this. But first I'm going to pop on the NYX Worth the Hype mascara, which I've been loving this mascara, guys, because it gives you that natural wispy look to your natural lashes. Like, it's the craziest thing. It doesn't give a lot of volume, but it makes this nice flirty wispy look, and paired with the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer, it's really nice on days when I don't even want to rock lashes. But back to these lashes, I'm going in with Stella, and guys, these aren't too bad. For $1, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. They were a little bit stiff, and they didn't really want to lay exactly where I put them, but they're certainly not bad at all, and I do ended up liking them a lot. And I apologize for my voice, guys. I have been sick and I'm getting over laryngitis, but I wanted to film today. Now, this is something new I've been adding to my routine. I'm popping on the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Breakout Full Coverage Treatment Concealer just on my breakout areas. And I have been putting this on my face prior to foundation just to treat any pimples I may have. My skin is doing pretty good right now, but it's just been helping. And then I am trying this PUR Bare It All foundation. PUR did send this out to me for a review, so thank you so much for sending me this complimentary foundation. And I got it in the color Golden Dark, and this stuff is sticky thick, y'all. I've been wanting to try this ever since I saw the Taylor rock it on her channel when she used to have acne and oily skin, and so she really loves this foundation. Unfortunately, this color Golden Dark is a little bit too orangey for my complexion. It's not the best color match, but it's not the worst, and I think it doesn't really show up as bad on camera. But I'm not really a fan of this foundation, guys. Like, I'm just really not. It's kind of thicky thick. It's a little bit, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's thick, but it doesn't provide a ton of coverage. I mean, my blemishes are still showing through, and I could see this getting cakey really, really easy. So this wasn't my favorite foundation, but it's not the worst, and it dries down really fast, like super fast. I tried to build it up, but like I said, I think it can look cakey really easily. But I'm going to try to blend it out, and I did pick up the new AOA Wonder Blender from Shopmissa. This is the pink one. It's the one that's $1.55, and that's one that's dry, and this is one fully expanded wet. And I love this sponge, y'all. It's super bouncy, bouncier than the normal ones. The black one is the normal one for Shopmissa. which I actually do like. So is the purple one, but the pink one is way more soft. I was checking out Yuki's channel and she really has been enjoying it. And look how fast that foundation dried, guys. You see, if it dries down really fast and it doesn't necessarily move. But I will say this foundation is one that it looks better as it wears on throughout the day, because your natural oils really, like, I don't know, it just makes it blend and look a little bit better. But it still isn't my favorite. It just sits a little bit weird on the skin, if that makes sense. So I'm popping on my concealer. This is the Age Rewind in the color, I think, tan. And then I'm popping on L'Oreal Pro Glow and Creme Cafe on top of it, because it's a little bit of a dewy finish, because I felt like my face looked a little dry. That's the other thing. It has like a matte finish, this foundation does, but it's like a velvety matte. But to me, it just looks better as your skin wears throughout the day. Now, this is something I've been loving doing, setting my entire face with this powder, the Collab powder. This is the Set the Stage Ultra Fine Loose Setting Powder in Almond Caramel. Y'all, it's something about this powder. It just, I don't know, it just clumps together the right way. I wish it was a little bit lighter. There is one that is lighter than this, but I don't know. I'm scared to try that one. It's a little bit too light, but this color is so nice. This really reminds me a lot of the Dermablend Loose Setting Powder, but a little bit better in my opinion. And then also to combat breakouts, I've been taking the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Breakouts in Tan Rich. Now this one is a little bit more like a dirty color, like a rusty red color, but I take it with this e.l.f. pointed powder blush. It's Tapered, which I really have enjoyed. And I just loosely dust that over my skin, because the color match isn't the best, because it's more of a neutral red undertone versus golden. But I do kind of like to throw it on my skin to bronze it up just a tiny bit. And then I have been loving these. They're called powder foundations on the site, on Shopmissa, in the color number 4 neutral and the color number 3 cinnamon. I take the darker one, cinnamon, and I just pop it all over my face with this Milani powder brush, and then I go back in with the lighter one, neutral, and it gives like this natural glow. I don't know how to explain it. It just gives like a nice radiance and luminosity, and it's perfect for days when I don't really feel like doing highlights. Sometimes I'll just pop this on the skin, but today I am doing highlight. But let's finish up this lower lash line. I'm just going in with this nice brown color. I think this is the color Burn It. And I'm just popping that on my lower lash line. And then I'm going to do my lower lash line mascara using the L'Oreal Voluminous Base. That's the primer. And then my MAC Giga Black Extended Play Giga Black Lash on the lower lash line, which is my favorite lower lash line mascara. Now these blushes, y'all, from Ofra, what? Why didn't nobody tell me this? I love these blushes in this formula. I'm taking that darker color format, which has a little bit of a satin sheen to it, and I'm using that to bronze up my skin today. This formula reminds me a lot of the Juvia's Place blush formula. I really like how it's blendable, it glides on, and this bronzy color is really pretty. And then I'm taking this angled brush. Again, this is the F14 from AOA, Shopmissa, and I really like this blush brush or angled brush, and I'm applying that color Rendezvous, which is that peachier colored one. But I really think I'll try using that brush for contour because of the shape of it. It's a nice density. It's really pretty, but I didn't think about doing that for this video. I'm going to pop on this Essence Make Me Brow Gel Mascara, just popping that on to set my brows in place. I really have been loving this stuff as well. And then, y'all, this highlight, I was so excited to try this highlight because you guys know I love Becca highlights. This is the new one, Chocolate Geode, which is this beautiful golden bronzy color. It reminds me a lot of the Lancome Dual Finish Highlighter in Dazzling Bronze. Dazzling Bronze is just a little bit more golden. This is the Becca Chocolate Geode swatch. As you can see, it melts into my skin. And then Dazzling Bronze is very similar to it, but just the tiniest bit less coppery. And I'm taking this Milani All Over blending brush. Y'all, I love this blush for highlight. The only thing is, this Becca blush is the tiniest bit too dark for me, guys. So my chocolate sisters and brothers, you will love this because you can see it left a cast on my face. And I had a hell of a time trying to blend this out to make it work for me. So unfortunately, I don't have enough melanin to rock this, or next time I will use a different brush because That Milani All Over blending brush does an excellent job of really packing it on and concentrating it, but I probably would use like a looser brush in the future just to kind of blend it out. But I'm going to go over it with this AOA blush. I don't remember the name of this, but y'all, this thing was only $3, and can I tell you, this gives you the most beautiful wet look shimmer highlight. It's just beautiful. So I tried to pop this on over that to lighten a little bit, but I still couldn't really get rid of that cast. So next time I will use a fluffier brush, but I still love this Becca bronzer. I just need to figure out a better way to apply it. So I'm just trying to pop on some blush back over it to blend it all out. But unfortunately, it just, you know, it is what it is. This is the look I have. I know, right? I'm so irritated, but whatever. Highlight still popping though. It's just, like I said, it's a beautiful color. This Milani powder bronzer brush, I love this thing for all over setting powder, and it just really does a good job of blending everything out. Now, I got this Kaylin Matte to Glitter Lip Trio from Octoly.com. They did send it to me, and I'm so excited about this. This is in the color Carnival Glitter 12 Moonrise. It's this beautiful orangey bronzy color. Y'all, oh my goodness. Can I just tell you how beautiful this is? This glitter is definitely like a sticky type glitter, if that makes sense. And I'm popping it on my inner corner. Sorry, y'all, I am sick. Popping it on my inner corner, and it just really does stick wherever you put it. So it's not one of those loosely packed glitters that kind of just flies everywhere. I don't know how to explain it. It's one of those glitters that gets everywhere, okay? But just be careful. Popping on the Icon Gel Lip Liner in the color Maple. This really reminds me of my favorite color, Keep It Spicy by LA Girl. It's just a little bit more cool toned. It's like a cool tone mauve color, whereas the LA Girl is a little bit more warm toned, but they are very similar. But this lip liner is very creamy and it glides on really nicely. It does feel kind of waxy, but I think it's a good one. And then I'm going on with this Pure Lust Extreme Matte Tints in the color 43 Personable. And y'all, this stuff stinks. Like, I did not like this lipstick. I'm sorry. I did not like it. The color is very pretty. I love these terracotta pinky brown colors, but I could not get over the smell, and it also kind of dried a little bit weird on my lip. Like, it was kind of crackly. I did not like it. I was not a fan of it, but whatever. I popped on some of that Becca highlight, the chocolate geode, onto my lips. I didn't want to put the glitter on my lips, but I did pop on that Becca highlight, and it was okay. It's not my favorite lip combination. I'm probably going to go back over it with some gloss, but I didn't do that in this video. ColourPop Octoly would be really good, but I'm popping on some face mist. This is the Pearlescence Coconut Rose, and one of my favorite tips is to take my beauty blender and just like spot, you know, pump it on my face really quickly and blend it all out. And this is the final look, guys. So just testing out some new products for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in my next one.